No, 1115A, get the hell out of here. You're completely trash. I mean, the tank is just hideous, and the armor is removed, the gun is not there, the mobility is not there. I mean, it's a heavy tank for God's sake without any armor frontally. It's just really bad. It got nerfed.
This is the WZ-111-5A, a Tier 10 Chinese collector heavy tank, a vehicle that in Update 10.3 was nerfed and buffed at the same time. Its nerfs included a alpha change, what was 460 is now 440. However, I wouldn't necessarily call it a nerf because the vehicle also gained a teeny bit of DPM, so it was more just a change. What was nerfed was its dispersion, going from 0.326 to 0.352. That was a bit unfortunate. It's definitely one of the things I don't like Wargaming did. They also nerfed its upper plate and turret, although the turret armor is still fantastic frontally. Although upper plate, pretty mediocre, you will be able to penetrate it at about any angle with high pen premium. But, again, the 5.8 never really had good upper plate armor to begin with, so I don't think that's much of a problem either. Mobility on the tank got mega buffed, especially on its power to weight. It now basically feels more like an Object 260, kinda on the level of a T95E6 in terms of power to weight, which is actually fantastic. Also with the 440 Alpha, the vehicle is able to have a very, very fast reload of 8.9 seconds with 3,000 damage per minute. I still run calibrated because I want to get that little bit of extra heat pen out, 333, but overall, the 5A features really solid capabilities still, even after the changes. Solid turret armor, 7 degrees of gun depression, incredibly high DPM for a heavy, and decent alpha. When you pair all these together, it creates a fairly enjoyable playstyle. While the 5A was definitely more enjoyable in the previous patches, I do think that the vehicle is still great, and I can't call it bad by any of the stretch of the imagination. So, today's video, we're going to be testing it out and seeing just how it plays. Here we are in Battle 1. Up against us, we have a T110E5, Object 452K, and a Chieftain Mark 6. I don't really know if I'd consider an AMX 50B a heavy tank, but I'm not too worried. We are going to cut right into the front line if we can. It looks like our Toon 5B is making his way over to base C. You can see, though, the great top speed and acceleration. We're already going upwards of 37, even on a slightly uphill gradient. Now that we're on the downhill, I mean, this thing chunks up to speed like crazy fast. So that's one thing I really, really like about the 5A now. The mobility feels absolutely fantastic. Traverse speed's pretty mediocre, to be honest. It's only 35 degrees a second. I'd like to see it a little bit more, but still, pretty solid. There you go. Easy shot right into the Chieftain. I just realized my game volume is pretty loud, so turn that down a little bit. Where's my team is a pretty solid question, though. Why is this Chieftain allowed to just drive right up the ridge? I honestly couldn't tell you. The Sheridan's on his rear, though, so the Sheridan bonks him, and now we're going to slap him again. There you go, a nice 440 shot into his tank. We're going to put on our Adrenaline. This tank also has very, very solid DPM, even with Cali, so we're easily going to get one shot in. There you go, nice chunk into the 50B for 460. Again, the DPM on this tank feels very, very good. Sheridan gets a shot into the back of the 50B. We get another shot into the 50B ourselves. We are farming damage like crazy. Don't know if we're going to be able to get any more out into the 50B. No, I don't really care about him. Oh, I was hoping that would pen. Unfortunate. But you know what? Still a chunk. I'll take it. Let's reload. We got 1 more seconds left. And bonk. 413 damage shot into the enemy Sheridan. Unfortunately, the Chieftain does get a shell into me, but at the same time, I could really care less. We do have the Hori off to the side. That player's probably going to pen me. Try to get a shot into his lower plate. We do. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad at all. We are in a pretty decent position right now for winning this game. We're going to aim it on the Hori. We're going to load a premium shell so that it pens and back up. Not too bad. Hori's a one-shot. we are already up to 3,000 damage at this point. Okay, that's pretty solid. Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about. Able to finish off the enemy Hori just like that. Okay, well, the Object 452 is on our side. Don't know if I want to fight that right now, especially with the enemies all just kind of lining up over here. So we're just going to speed on through just like that. Maybe we can get a shell to the side of the AIM Alt Proto. We also got the E5 off to the side. And bonk! 413. Of course, we leave him on 1 health because that's my luck. But at least we still hit him pretty hard, which is obviously important. We got the E5 off to the side, aiming on his roof. Oh, that shell did not go where I wanted it to, but you know what? We still had good hopes and dreams from it. We're going to roll off to the 452K now, see if we can get some damage into his vehicle. This tank is a massive lower plate, which we are not only able to shoot right there, but track him in the process. Sheridan's going to get a nice 458 roll into his vehicle, and honestly, at this point, I'm not sure what the 452 is doing. We get another nice shot ourselves, and I'm just kind of hoping the Sheridan finishes him off. Please do so. Please. Thank you. Just like that, this is another easy victory for the 5A. Would you call this tank bad after watching this gameplay? I wouldn't. Vehicle seems pretty solid to me. This is perfect proof that any tank is good as long as you know how to play it well. 5,245 damage so far. We're just going to chill right here. We're going to reload, and I don't know if we'll be able to get any more. We got a little bit more. 64 damage out. But hey, pretty solid game nonetheless. A very easy victory. This will obviously be an ace, able to help out our team, hold hull down, get out some chunks. The DPM and Alpha feel very nice on the vehicle. While the accuracy isn't anything insane, judging that you're driving this vehicle mid to frontline hull down, you shouldn't have to worry all too much about it. So 200,000 credits, 5.3 thousand damage, 1,200 blocked, an ace, high caliber, and I think that was a pretty solid first game. Here we are, battle number 2. Alright, we're on Dynasty's Pearl, IS-7, T-124, T-125, 113, and a T-57 Heavy. Pretty solid lineup of vehicles, to be completely honest. We have an E100. I mean, we got some strong heavies, too, so I'm not going to discount our team's capabilities, but it is going to be very dependent on how everybody works together here, because if our team doesn't work together, it will be most likely a loss. Also, that camo does look quite a bit better, the Amex M4 camo with PBR, because I haven't seen it since. Let's hope our Sheridan doesn't end up killing himself in the first 20 seconds of the game. We are going to drive right here. We have all that mobility, so we should be able to get maybe an early game shot. Unfortunate. We also could have shot that 113, but that's all fine. The good thing is that the IS-7 is stuck there, and the 113, I don't think he can shoot us right now, so we can just chill right here. Let's see, I wonder if we can just shoot the IS-7. Nope. Alright, well that's all good. We got more players off to our side. 57 heavies off to our side. Alright, attack. Attack team, let's go! Full speed ahead. I'm jumping right off. There's an E4 on our side, which is not necessarily good for anybody. Let's get a shot into the E4. He misses, which is very, very good for us. Let's reload. Oh boy, but that 121B is playing very, very aggressive. Alright, let's get a shell into the 121B. Terrible roll of 348, but it is still a pen, which at the end of the day is obviously pretty solid. We got the 113 GFT in front. We got the E4 who missed us. That shell did miss as well, but that's alright. Oh boy, but our team is getting crappered on. Alright, well, let's back up here, and maybe we can get a shell into the side of the IS-7 because our team can't pen him. Aiming. There you go. Nice clear. 300. We do got that WZ on our side. Don't want to be shot by him. The enemy is just farming the crap out of our teammates right now, which is not exactly what I would consider to be good. Let's see. WZ, you gonna poke? He does. We get a nice 470 shot. He misses us, which is very, very important. Let's just chill right here. Reload a little bit longer. Let's get a shell into the enemy WZ-113. 426 slap into his vehicle right there. Thank you. Alright, well, let's see, we got the E4, we got a lot of nasties on our side. Let's just get a nice chunk, 550 damage into that player right there. We got the Sheridan on our side. Sheridan's probably, oh boy, that's not good. I'm gonna get a shot. Oh, and he lights us on fire, bruh. That's not what I want. That actually may have just killed me. Let's hope the 113 bounces. He doesn't. Yep, that's the end of us, most likely. Oh, you know what? It might not be the end of us. The E4 got a damaged Amarak. We were able to finish him off. We're going to back up. The 113 will not be able to clear us right now. Let's back up from the 57 heavy. Finish off that player. Pull forwards. 113 still can't hit us. Holy! We're carrying this game like crazy! Yes, the mighty 5A! What are you going to do, 113? You're going to die! We're going to H you in the roof, finish you off for 90, and just like that, we are once again arriving at another victory. Let's aim it on the lower plate of the E5. There you go. Easy shot. 460 damage into his vehicle, and that arrives us over 4,000 damage at this point. Let's aim it on that E5 once again. Aiming, 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 aiming. You can see the aiming time's actually fairly good on the vehicle. Another 460 damage. Slap a Rooney into his tank. And in 3 more seconds, we might be able to get it out. Just one more. Let's reload. Unfortunately, the 60 TP does go in front of our shot, but that doesn't matter as we still get the clear. So, yeah, pretty solid stuff if I'm going to be real. The WZ-113 GFT gets bonked by the AMX, and 2 for 2 in the WZ-5A. Do I need to say anything else? The tank is incredible. That game, I thought we were screwed, to be honest, but hey, we ended up dealing 4,600 damage. We got an ace. We got a lot of great things out in this game. We got a Radley Walters as well, 200,000 credits. It's a great tank. It really is. I know that people are bummed out with the changes. I'm not one of them. I think the vehicle is still strong. I think the DPM's fine. I think everything about the tank is fine. At the end of the day, haters are going to hate, and I'm going to shake it off. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.